Stand-up comedy at the Wetumpka Depot. Joining us live via Zoom is Taylor Dunn to talk about his comedy Kickback, Giveback. Taylor, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
So I started doing comedy in 2012, right after graduating from Wetumpka High School, and immediately fell in love with it. There wasn't a lot of opportunities around Alabama to do stand-up. And I actually started at the Stardom Comedy Club in Birmingham when I was 18. And since then, I married my high school sweetheart. We had a kid, and I joined the U.S. Navy. And I've performed in pretty much every country I've ever traveled to. And now I am stationed in San Diego, California, where I do stand-up pretty much all the time.
What is it like juggling being in the Navy, a family, and your stand-up comedy career?
Honestly, there's a good balance to it. My wife and my daughter are extremely supportive of it. They actually come with me to some of the shows that I produce pretty close to our house here on Coronado. And my daughter, because it is an adult show, she sits in the back of the room with some headphones on and she plays her Switch. But at the end of the show, she comes out and she tells a family-friendly joke at the end, and the entire audience loves it. So anything that I can, have them join in on, they're super supportive. So it's actually not as hard as you'd think it would be.
What is it like for you? You said you instantly fell in love with it. How do you feel when you get on that stage, and what is it like to see your daughter on that stage?
So for me, there's never been a time where you don't feel nervous getting up there, but it starts to kind of wane as time goes. And, even now I have a performance this Saturday that's going to be in front of about 650 people. And I'm not as nervous, but I don't have nearly the amount of confidence that my daughter has. She will stand in the middle of Madison Square Garden and it doesn't affect her at all. So I'm like, how do I get that level of confidence to perform in front of a crowd? So it sometimes will bring a tear to my eye seeing her get up there and love it so much when she's doing it.
Taylor, tell us about this event in July.
So this event in July is the first show that I'm producing in Wetumpka, Alabama. It's going to be called the Comedy Kickback, Giveback. It's going to be July 16th at the Wetumpka Depot. I have a lot of friends out here in San Diego, a lot of world-class comedians that travel the country, and I've started letting them know, hey, I'm trying to put together a comedy show in my hometown, and it's going to be a really, really fun night. But on top of that, we're also going to donate a percentage of the proceeds to the Wetumpka High School Theater Guild. That was where I started performing when I was in high school. And we're also going to give back to the community any way that we can. So there'll be a few nominated individuals that could use a helping hand. And we're going to try and donate back to them as well.
Why was it so important for you to come back home and do this?
So for me, being in such a small town, seeing, these comedians on Comedy Central or, Netflix wasn't even a thing at the time. It just seemed like that was so far out of reach. So in a way, I feel like putting on a show like this right there in Wetumpka, had I seen that when I was 17 or 18 years old, that would have been a huge inspiration to me. And I just want to open up the community to hey, this is a really fun thing that, I feel like everybody would really enjoy.
Taylor, where can people go to get more information on the event?
So I'll be posting more information to my Facebook at Taylor Dunn, facebook.com. But you can also go to Eventbrite to get your tickets, which go on sale today. It's the Comedy Kickback, Giveback.
All right, Taylor, thank you for all that. And thank you so much for joining us here on Alabama Live.
Thank you.